Hi guys, so today I'm going to review the Autoship number 2 for the foam flowers that HSN had that Crafter's Companion brought to their craft day, I think 2 craft days ago, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. But this is the Geranium, and this was actually shipped to me on December 14th, so I've had it for a little while. I just didn't get to a chance to review it, but just real quick, sometimes people like to know, the auto ship was $19.95, $3.50 shipping, so basically 25 bucks even for this. And it's basically just a die set that has 3 dies. We'll have to see. Maybe there's a 4th one hiding in there. Nope, 3-piece. And then the foam sheets, it's 7 sheets total, 3 of white and 4 of this kind of lilac-y purple color, which is kind of interesting. This is evening geranium. I was going to show you, maybe I will. Maybe I'll show you right now. My geraniums and what geraniums normally look like. They are usually just 1 layer and kind of basic, right? So this has 3 layers, and the ones that they're showing here are completely different than a geranium I would see. I don't know, maybe I'm not familiar with an evening geranium, but let me show you what my geraniums look like outside and we'll start. So I did not plant these geraniums. They were here when we got here in these big, huge terracotta pots. There's another set over there, but that one's not blooming right now and it looks kind of bad. So I think there's a little geranium worm that eats them. But anyway, I think it's a moth that lays eggs in the little, but see, it's just like kind of 1 layer, pretty little lady, super delicate. They will, I mean, this is barely January, last day of January, and they're still blooming. So yeah, they're just kind of a single layer flower. I haven't really seen ones that are super, I guess there's a, oh no, what's that one? There's one that I know that has several layers, but it still looks like that, you know, but just more layers. Just real quick, I thought it was kind of funny that there's one growing in here. I'm like, how did that get in there? So I don't know if some, I don't know how geraniums propagate. I have no idea how that got there unless a bird ate something. I don't know. That's kind of odd, no? So I don't know that they have seeds, do they? You guys can let me know. And then these poor sad things right here obviously are coming out of winter. It's, what are they called? Pomegranates. And what's funny is I've been like, okay, you know, it's raining and stuff. I didn't notice they have green on them. Look. Oh, their little leaves are going to come back. Okay, this is not about these at all, but there they are. And then what I love about, well, this one isn't doing anything yet, so I hope it didn't die on me. The other one sure is doing something. This beautiful cactus is starting to grow. So I've been pulling things out of my, this tomato case shouldn't be here, but if I get in the garden, I'm going to start chatting about it too much. So let's go back inside and let's make our geraniums. Okay, I have 12 minutes to do this before I have to go pick up my son. So we're going to use white foam because I want to make them kind of pinkish if I can. We'll see what happens there. Kind of like the ones I have outside. I don't know what I want to put in the middle though. They had some stamens that they kind of brought around, and you saw the ones outside, they hardly have anything. So this one's kind of a different one to work with. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna do, you can do 1 or 2 layers of each thing, but since I am kind of in a little rush, and since geraniums really are normally 1 layer, I'm just gonna do 3 layers. So it's still, you know, isn't quite true to the flower. But again, like I said, I'll have to look up evening geraniums. Maybe that's something else I haven't seen. All right, and now it makes me want to go outside and water all my plants because today is a hot day and we have the Santa Ana winds blowing through, so it makes it a little extra steamy. And I'm going to turn my iron on in just a second, but I'm just going to take out a piece of this and cut it as big as I think. And you can be more judicious about how you do this because we don't like to waste, especially that foam. But I'm going to put my cutting plate, foam, put this little guy. Ooh, I don't even know if I have room for all these. Yeah, I might need, 1 more little piece to put this guy, but oh, hold on. All right. We are perfectly good. Okay, I'll move this one down a little bit away from there. Now, if you want to tape those down, go ahead. I'm just going to use magnetic mat and plastic shim because I think since it's foam, I don't think I need the metal shim too, but we will see. Hopefully that did not shift. And let me turn the Gemini on. So the danger of doing what I just did is that if it shifts and these dies are solid, that's not a good thing. You're not gonna mess up your dies, but you'll probably mess up your machine. So just be careful about that. All right, here we go. Cute. All right, I'm gonna put these, they're stuck to my hand because they create like a little bit of a static, right? Because it's foam running through there. All right. And I'm going to color them before I do anything with them. So I'm going to move this to the side so I can use this here. And I want them pretty bright, so I'm going to grab this. And I guess my water reactive dye, just because I have a ton of those already open, in like fuchsia. And I'm going to stick to really making the edges more pink. I might leave the middle a little bit white because geraniums are kind of like that. Sometimes they have a little white in the middle. I guess I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing on both sides because I don't know what's going to end up happening once it curls. And I would like it a lot brighter than that, but this is as pink as I'm getting them right now. You can add more. And be gentle with this a little bit because I've noticed the last few times I've done the foam flowers, they've torn. Like one of the little petals will rip off. And I probably should have already heated up my iron. See? What did I just say? Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. Well, let's be a little more gentle. I'm still going to use that one, but we'll see how that works out because it's going to be in the back. Okay, I'm just going to dab these. I'm like, be gentle, you guys. Rips it. Okay. Oh, there we go. I want to rip another one. So let's be gentle with that. I'm going to plug in my little craft iron and I'm going to clean this up and we'll put it together. So this guy is pretty hot. I have it on high. This is not really a craft iron, it's a travel iron. I think I reviewed it on my old channel. I don't think I have a review of it. But it was from Amazon. I don't even know if it has a brand name. Oh, Sunbeam. So I think it was probably less than 20 bucks easily. All right. Now, let me think what I want to do with these guys. I might just use a ball tool. Oopsie. We got the foam here. So I'm going to use the foam pad. Just keep it to the side here in case we use it. I'm just going to use the ball tool because really you don't really mess with them too much. It looks like in the picture they did ruffle it with that little purple finger thing, but I don't even know what I'm going to do. So let's set it on here. Let it curl up. Oh, so cute. See, it curled the way I didn't even think it would. It curled the opposite way. So I'm gonna leave it. I think, because I'm not going to put a middle. I don't know how I'm going to do this, you guys. Ooh, ink is getting on there, but let's just leave that guy like that. And then we'll go from there, see what happens. This next one is totally curling the opposite way that I thought it would. Which is interesting. Ooh, come on. I feel like this one only needs to be curled. I don't know that it needs to be messed with too much. But I can go in and kind of mess with these guys a little bit. If you saw, I just squished them down is all I did. And then this little guy's gonna go in here. Aw, that's cute. It's a cute flower. I don't know that it's a geranium, but let's just leave that one. And this guy didn't make it, but let's just, maybe we'll use him anyway. I don't know how, but there we go. Ooh, that one's really steamy. This is the big side. And just give it a little bit of a zhuzh. This one was starting to kind of burn even. Okay. Let me unplug my iron because I don't want to burn myself. Get rid of it. So I think with this one, I have ink all over the place. I'm just going to glue it, you guys. I think, like I said, I don't really want to put a center in it. Let's see what happens. We've never really done that, how we always put centers. But you can tell me what you did with yours if you've opened it yet. This year I was like, you know what, I should make a series called Busted Out. I don't know what day, but, and then whatever the item is, because we buy all these things, we don't use them, right? So I told you my New Year thing was to try things out. So that's why I've been using things as soon as I get them. Let me lay that down again. Yeah, I think I'm just going to glue them. The layers. So let's get, I'm going to just use this tacky glue. And that last one, he can probably get in there if I glue it. So let's just try to do that and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put a good amount. This is just like Aleene's, like tacky glue, but it's not Aleene's, it's the Call glue. And somebody recently had asked me how I got the glue into the bottle. And I did it on a video a long time ago, but I'm going to put this to the side for a second just to answer that. Very easily, just open the bottle, right? Unscrew this. Do I have an empty one? I don't have an empty one, but I have this one that is not glue. It's glycerin. So you just open it up. Open this guy up. Just the top. And pour it in. Just give it a squeeze and let it pour in. And that's how I filled it up. So nothing very complicated. I think the gal had said she used the funnel and it was not going through. So yeah, don't take the lid off, the whole lid. Just open it up so that, you know, just squeeze it like if you were using it. Okay, so I put that one there. Let's get this guy down in here somewhere. Try to offset the petals if you can. This one's kind of... So I'm just going to hold that down. Again, I try to offset the petals, but it looks like they're nesting into each other. Let's turn that a little bit more. There we go. And since I'm not going to sit here holding each layer down, since we can hold them all down at the same time, I'm going to put a little more glue. And again, I had people tell me I'm always too close. People say, you know, so I don't know if that was close enough for you guys, but I'm not poking through. I'm just using this poking tool to help me kind of put the flower down. And I'm just going to let that dry. Actually, this poking tool went through anyway, but it's kind of keeping them together. So I'm going to let it do that. I'm going to prop it up somehow. I'm going to let that keep drying. And then I'm going to think about a center. Like I said, you saw the ones outside. They have like a little brown, very tiny little center. Let me see. Let me look around this craft room and see what we can put in the middle. Okay, guys, of course, I have my little Imaginist. Do they still sell this thing? I don't want to touch it, but I can feel that it was hot. Apparently, I left it on from the last time I used it, but it doesn't actually turn on until you press the button down. So there's a lever here that goes back and forth to off and on, but it's not on until you squeeze it down here and this little light turns red. So let's move that out of the way. Hit this. I'm still holding this. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but that's pretty cute. Look at that little guy. And then all you do with this, that gem has a little glue on the back, and I just hold it down. And once it starts like sliding around, you know it's ready to go, but I'm pretty sure it already did its thing. Let's see. If it falls out, then obviously it wasn't hot enough. Yep, we're good. This thing is interesting because once it starts, and when you use that like on a piece of paper and you press it down onto your gem, it starts kind of wanting to slide because the glue activates, the heat activates the glue, so it kind of moves, and that's how you know you're good. But that's it. I think that's a really cute little flower. What's interesting about this foam, and I don't know what, it feels crispy. I don't know if you can hear that. The last few flowers I made, where did I put them? I know I have some around here because I always just kind of put them down, and I think they're so pretty whenever I see them. They seemed a lot more delicate, which is odd. So I don't know if that's the ink playing with the foam or just the way it heated up really quickly. You saw that it was a lot faster than normal. I don't know. Still a very pretty flower. And what I like about this foam is that it looks delicate. You know, it doesn't look like harsh or like heavy, right? The foam. So pretty cute. I'm going to maybe smash it down a little bit differently because it is kind of sticking up a lot. But I'll have some pictures for you guys. Let me know how you did yours, if you're able to explain it in words. I know a lot of times it's easier to see a video than to say, I did this, this, and this, you know. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.